So in this video, I will be telling you guys a story about how I was conned and robbed by a pastor in Nairobi CBD. So if you really want to know about how it all happened and what went down, then keep on watching. So this story dates back to 2019. I was in high school, I was going to school to do a science project. It was really early in the morning. I came off the Nissan and then I'm walking, to go to Archives. And then this guy approaches me. He's like, oh, hi, do you know where Gideon's Bible is? And I'm like, okay. Hey, I was naive. So I told this guy I'll check for you on Google Maps, and then he went off topic. He started telling me about my life, and he said he's a missionary. So at this point he's telling me stuff like, I can see through your life, and I can see this event, and this event happened, and all these events were caused by somebody like who is really close to you. At this point, like now I'm in my head. I'm thinking about all those events that happened. I'm like, yeah, they're true. So how does this guy know? So yeah, he started telling me I can show you who this person is who caused all these events to happen. I was curious. I was like, okay, I want to know who this person is. So we are there talking, and then another guy comes in. I cannot remember exactly where the third person came in. I think it's when I was trying to show him the direction, or I cannot remember, but now we were three people, and now we are walking. He tells me he can show me about the person who doesn't want the best of me, and that kind of stuff. My curiosity. Then we're walking. He says, do you want to see this person who doesn't want the best of your for you? And I was like, yeah, I want to know this person. And then he says, so I will show you this person. So I'm very curious. He explains to us how he's going to show us, not me and the guy, so that I can see it's legit. The guy was supposed to go first. So this guy said he had a bag. He was carrying a bag. He said his bag has 100,000 Kenya shillings. And this guy doesn't even look like somebody who can be carrying 100,000, for real. Right now I'm thinking about it as I'm like, okay, this guy didn't even look like he can be carrying 100,000. So unajua tu watu they're carrying these big bags, and I'm here thinking and believing he has 100,000 in his bag, and he didn't even show us the money or something like that. He just said it, and he left the bag with us. He said, so the rule for you to be shown the person who doesn't want the best for your life is you have to walk past, and you have to close your hands, you have to close your palms, and then you walk saying some certain words, and then when you're coming back, and you're supposed to walk without looking back. So when you're coming back, the other person is holding your stuff, your belongings. He's holding it for you. So you'll come back with your palms. When you open them, you'll see the picture of the person who doesn't want the best for your life. So this guy comes back, he opens his hands. He has a picture, these passport size photos. He has a picture of the guy who doesn't want the best for him. So he says, oh, this person is my brother. I cannot believe he's the one who doesn't want the best for my life. I cannot believe he's the one who, he's the one who is doing this to my life. And I'm there gosh, I'm so traumatized at that point. I'm like, so I kind of believe these people. So I kind of believed them. And then now it was my turn. He said, I will show you this person who doesn't want the best for your life. And I'm like, yeah, I need to know this person, because if you're near or close to me, I cannot believe you don't want me to succeed. You don't want my family to succeed. So it's time to cut you off. So I was very curious to know who this person is. So they said I have to leave something of mine. I can either give them money and then cover it in a handkerchief, and then I can do the walk, and then when I come back, I'll have the picture of the person who doesn't want the best for my life. At this point, I'm like, should I trust these people? Should I believe or should I back off? But yeah, I was very curious. So I was like, okay, I need to know this person. But I told them I don't have cash. My money is in my M-Pesa. So they said, oh, we don't really have to withdraw. You can just wrap your phone in a handkerchief, and then we can hold for you your phone. And then when you go, you come back, you'll have the picture of the person and you will have your phone back. So I was like, okay. So now I'm supposed to cross the road. Like, you know, like in town there's this like big roads. I don't know what they're called. One-way roads, but they're like big, and then there's so it's a long road. It's a long road. So I had to cross and then come back. But then I walked and then I reached a point and looked back. So they came up to me and they told me, no, you're not supposed to look back, because if you look back, you'll not see the person who doesn't want the best of you. Just concentrate on saying the words you're supposed to be saying as you walk, and then when you come back, you'll see the person. The foolish me there, walking, saying the words. I crossed the road, I reached the point I was supposed to reach, I come back. I came back and I was there alone. There was no one there. I was there alone. You know, my phone is gone and it's early in the morning. I'm supposed to go for a school project and I'm there traumatized. What should I do? Like, should I go back home? Or should I go for the school project? Because what was I going to tell my mom? Where did I take my phone? At this point, the only money I have is the transport to go to school or to go home. I was so scared. I'm there feeling like crying, I'm running. You know, like the impulsive, like you're not using your brains. Okay, I'm running. Where am I supposed to get this phone? I'm running looking for these people in town. And so I just decided, okay, let me go for the science project because I still have to go for it. And it's the last day we have to finish up the project. So I decided to go to school. I was feeling so down and then I was late. So they asked me, why are you late? I'm like, oh, my phone was stolen in town when I was coming. I didn't give details. I just said my phone was stolen. Who's ready to tell people you were conned? So I went home. I had to lie to my mom. My phone was stolen. Until today, my mom thinks my phone was stolen. I just had no other alternative. Just like I have to lie. So yeah, that's how I was conned and stolen from in Nairobi CBD. And also, you on the comments, comment down below how you are conned in Nairobi, if you have been conned. So yeah, and if you're new to this channel, karibu sana, and those people who have always supported and always watched my videos and you're subscribed to my channel, thank you so much. I love you guys. And also, don't forget to like the video, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.